Hey, everybody. If you offend easily, aw. Maybe. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do a quick reading today. I know I'm running late this week, but y'all live. All right, let's see what's going on in general with nothing on my mind. That way I don't accidentally influence anything. And that way we can get a cold reading that may or may not be meant for you. Who knows? We'll see. All right? First card on the docket, we have a reverse Two of Pentacles. So we have an imbalance as well as a financial problem going on. Someone's not budgeting. But either way, there's that lack of balance, that lack of duality, that lack of double. We're not making the finances grow the way they're supposed to. So that needs to change. All right, folks? Ooh, strength in the upright position. Apparently the cards seem to think that you have the ability to do it. You have what it takes to get it done. So, kudos to you for that. We all need some extra strength, ain't that right? Ooh, we have a reverse magician. Now, as always, the magician is usually typically the only card in a tarot deck that has all four suits on him. So the fact that the magician is in the reverse position, it doesn't change the fact that he's got all the power. It just kind of changes what he's doing with it, and that there may be some corruption or even some intense negativity behind, whether it be motive, whether it be just even ignorance of someone who doesn't know what they're doing. You know, maybe someone who was handed all the power way too soon. We have a Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. So the magician has the ability to make that money grow. Looking forward to making that money grow. Now, in that particular order that they're in, it may be that the magician has to do a little bit of wrong in order to get a lot of right, and or someone may be using nefarious means to gain a lot of money, aka crime or theft, stuff like that. So something to consider if your magician suddenly turns up with money. Might want to ask where it came from. Okay, or not. Who knows? Maybe you don't want to know. If that's the case, you don't belong on this channel. All right, Knight of Wands in the upright position. So this is someone who's making a name for themselves. This is someone who's getting their act together, maybe learning what they're supposed to learn, making sure the energy, the power, the drive is there. This may be someone who has something that they want to prove, like, hey, I've done a good job, acknowledge me. Someone who's rising through the ranks. If someone's looking for a promotion, that may be on the table as well. Three of Swords in the upright position. We have a heartbreak, we have a heart trauma, we have emotional unwellness. Someone who's really suffering. All right. That is coming off of the Two of Pentacles reverse and the Strength card. So, gosh, I hate to say it, but, strength is sometimes strength is more often than not built upon how you have repaired the cracks to yourself and grown as a result. Okay, so yeah. All right. We have the Hierophant in the upright position coming off of strength and the reverse magician. This is a very good indicator that the reverse magician may need a teacher or an overseer or just someone who knows what they're doing, kind of pushing them from the background going, hey, get it right. I taught you better, or something to that effect. Okay. Reverse Six of Swords. Let me show it to you in the upright position. Love the Neon Tarot. In reverse, this is coming off of the reverse magician and the upright Nine of Pentacles. I can tell you that whatever means they go through to acquire their money, that reverse Six of Swords indicate that it comes with a whole lot of stress, a whole lot of worry, and a whole lot of uncertainty for the future. Six of Cups in the upright position. This is your Nine of Pentacles upright with your Knight of Wands upright. So your Six of Cups is it's often seen as an innocence or a childhood card. Not baby card, that's a different card, but more like the innocence of being young and carefree. Don't we all wish, right? The Knight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever that Knight of Wands is, it appears that they're making the effort and going through the process and doing the work necessary in order to maintain an innocence or maintain a childhood or maintain that play and that fun that comes along with it. Okay. While I was shuffling, I don't always go through this, but I find it interesting because we have a reverse Two of Wands that fell out of my deck. So I'll show it to you upright, real nice and close. Okay. So the reverse Two of Wands, we still have that imbalance because this is coming. Okay, the third tier, we have the Two of Pentacles and Strength coming down to the Three of Swords, which comes down to the reverse Two of Wands. So we still have a lack of balance going on here, despite that Hierophant standing there staring at you going, "Hey, what are you doing? Stop that!" You're not listening, and it's going to continue causing your imbalance. Don't get me wrong, you're making yourself nice and strong in the process, but what are you getting strong for at the rate you're going? Like, ugh. All right. The High Priestess. Coming off of the reverse Magician, we have the Hierophant and the reverse Six of Swords. We now have an upright High Priestess overlooking that situation. So apparently when the Hierophant doesn't smack some sense into you, the High Priestess comes along, grabs you by the ear, and drags you kicking and screaming. You can choose to listen to the Hierophant, or you can take what the High Priestess is going to do to you as a result. Take your pick, okay? Like, one way or the other, you're going to be made to do this. The more you fight, the worse you're making your circumstances. Literally, you're causing problems for yourself. They're not doing it to you. You're doing it to you. All right, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. I like that. I don't get her very often. This is coming off of your reverse. I can talk today, I swear. This is coming off your Nine of Pentacles and your Knight of Wands coming to your Six of Cups combined with the reverse Six of Swords. So sixes versus sixes, the Queen of Swords is combining them. So she's basically coming along. In my Cat People Tarot deck, it defined the difference between the King and the Queen of Swords as the King grabs the bull by the horns, whereas as the Queen just simply holds out her hand and the bull comes along willingly. All right. So she's willing to do things the nicer way, but never be fooled by the fact that, let me show y'all that again. Her sword is in the upright position. Just because it's behind her don't mean she don't know how to smack you with it still. All right. Now, as always, please adhere to the gender fluidity here, because I'm saying queen, I'm saying king, but honestly, the gender doesn't matter here. He, she, they, them, all. All right. So, yeah, in order to go from your reverse Six of Swords, which is things not exactly going well, to Six of Cups, which is things going better, it comes down to that Queen of Swords. So, again, we're getting a whole lot of, you're going to be dragged along kicking and screaming and made to do this. You might as well stop fighting and be grateful that there are people willing to make you do the right thing so you don't have to figure it out for yourself like you're poorly trying to do right now. All right, let's bring it back in. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. You have a new beginning available to you that is coming off of your Hierophant and High Priestess here. So you have the opportunity being presented to you. Oh, we have Death card in the upright position. Lovely. All right. So this is an indication of change. Great change. The ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. We have several cards in the tarot deck, I noticed, that can indicate that. But the Death card, don't freak out. I don't have enough cards supporting an actual death. All right. So this just means great change. Coupled with the fact that we're getting a new beginning here, it kind of says it all. Hi, new beginning. Pay attention. The Lovers in the upright position. If you want it, new beginning can have it happen for you. All right. We're going to shed a few more cards on that and see what we got, and then I'm going to turn y'all loose for the day. 10 of Wands in the upright position. Y'all, this is coming off the Lover's card. That's usually a great betrayal card, so I'm not happy about seeing that. We talked about a new beginning, and it may come at the sacrifice of a relationship. Because that's... No, I'm sorry. I'm reading 10 of Wands, and I gave you the definition of the 10 of Swords. Y'all, I'm sorry. The 10 of Wands is indicating the great burden, you're carrying more than you need to. Hey, stop trying to wreck your arms bringing all the groceries in at once and make more than one trip rather than kill yourself. So coming off the Lover's card, this may indicate that you're carrying too much and it may be interfering with the relationship. But Lovers is in the upright position, so it almost seems to me like the Lovers may be part of the burden of things. So I'm going to pull one more card and see what we get there. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Boy, you're just getting all the sixes today. Okay. I actually need to double check that with my reference deck because I've already goofed up one or two cards here and had to correct myself. So we're just going to make sure we get it right because we have a lot of sixes here. Obviously, it's about health or money, typically money, but health can apply as well. I don't want y'all to forget that. All right, so we're going to go for Six of Pentacles here. Just want to... Oh, yeah. So the Six of Pentacles... And we're going to show this card again to help me remember because I'm still learning this deck. Okay, so this is actually a generosity card. It's having enough to take care of yourself and take care of others if you need to. It's your house being big enough to accommodate the comforts of many others, your circle. All right, bring them in, bring them close. Now, we have the Lover's card, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So the combination of that just kind of reads to me like there may be either additions to your household. No, it doesn't indicate kids. But additions to your household may be roommates, family, friends, loved ones. It indicates that that might actually have a burden on your relationship. Be careful of the ones you're bringing in. Check with your partner before you bring others in. Make sure both of you are comfortable with that. All right, folks, I'm actually going to turn y'all loose a couple of minutes early because I have errands to go and run and no, you're not invited. So enjoy. Take care. Bye, y'all.